Hello friends, today I'm here to share with you some things that I've been loving lately. I've seen a lot of people doing monthly favorites and I just don't change up stuff that I use enough to warrant monthly favorites. So this is basically stuff that I've discovered pretty much just this year, since January, I guess. I have it separated into 4 different categories: YouTube, products, food and drink, and podcasts. So for YouTube, I tried to do ones that weren't like booktube, because this is probably a little early to announce it, because I don't know for sure that it's going to happen, because I haven't come up with enough ideas yet. But I'm thinking I want to do Bookmas, and one of the videos I'm thinking of is like my favorite booktubers. So, or like maybe booktubers I discovered this year would be something. I don't know. If you have Bookmas ideas, let me know down below. Thanks. So I tried to stick with non-booktube ones. And the ones I came up with, Bailey Sarian. I discovered Bailey Sarian back, I think it was November to February. I worked an overnight shift. And one of the girls that I worked with would like watch Bailey Sarian, and I was like, hang on, true crime, I'm listening to a podcast, like what are you watching? And she showed me Bailey Sarian and I fell in love. I watched all of the murder makeup and mystery makeup murder, whatever the order it goes in. I watched all of her Monday videos. I'm like ready to go every Monday now that I'm caught up. Every Monday that she says she's got a video going up, I am ready to go. It's yeah, I love her. I love her personality. I love her commentary on the true crime stories, and it's so good. Another one that I recently discovered, I think I discovered this one sometime in the spring, and I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce her channel name. Everything I can find to link will be linked down below. If I remember to do that. If not, just ask me and I will link it for you then. But I think the channel name is Mooncat. And she does like deep dive videos. The one I first saw was about Rachel Hollis, who I had seen speak at the first book bonanza that we went to in Denver, and didn't really love her whole vibe. And then kind of in the spring, a lot of stuff started coming out about her, and I think that's why I originally found this channel. And then like there's one on Meghan Markle and the media, and there's one on like LuLaRoe leggings, and there's just, she's really like informative, but also like very funny about it, if that makes sense. Like there's nice balance in there. Yeah, so I really like her channel for like deep dives into different topics. So moving on to products. This is probably the stupidest thing I've spent money on this year, and there's definitely cheaper ways to like get basically the same product. But this is a face halo. And I think like Wet n Wild or e.l.f. has one now, and it's basically like a makeup remover pad. You just water it and like do it all over your face, and I like it because it's softer than a washcloth, but I still feel like it's kind of like scrubbing in a little bit, I guess would be what I'm trying to say. But yeah, there's definitely way cheaper ways to do this. I think my 3-pack was like $20, so which I guess is not terrible, but there's definitely cheaper ways to do it if you want the same effect. You really don't have to spend on a face halo. Excuse me, I think I saw them on like Instagram or something, and it got me. The next thing I have is this straightening brush. I've had like a little like clampy straightener for ever. This is so much easier. The one I got is Remington. I think I just picked it up at Walmart for like 25, maybe 30 bucks. I basically, like, I still section my hair, but like the directions said you don't really have to. But I still like section my hair and like brush it out regular and then just run this through it and it straightens it. Ponytail with it, so it's not like, that's normally what I do, is kind of just like put my hair up in a ponytail and then like section it like half and half and then run it through the bottom and then run it through the top, and then my ponytail is not as like frizzy as it is just regular. So definitely like this. And then I saw this on YouTube. I don't remember like what I had been watching that suggested nail polish videos to me, but I found this nail polish company who had done a Schitt's Creek line. No, because I finished Schitt's Creek last year. I found a nail polish company that did a Schitt's Creek line. And so like I had to order from it. This is Enchanted Polish. Let's see if this is gonna polish. This is their color from their Schitt's Creek line. Best wishes, warmest regards. Oh yeah, you can kind of tell. And it's basically just like a nude fingernail polish, but with some sparkle in it. And so I really liked that one. And then I also picked up this one that's coming off of my nails right now that you can't quite tell. It's called Bad Moon Rising, and it's kind of like a blackish red, but with also like kind of a, yeah, there you can see the glitter color in it. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but they go on super pigmented. Basically it only takes like 2 coats and it's completely, oh, that looks terrible. This hand looks better, kind of. Basically like 2 coats and it's completely covered, and then I just use a gel top coat, and it, I think I've had this on for about 2 weeks now, so like I need to redo it today, but like it's really good quality. Unfortunately, I think she closed down. I saw an Instagram post that saying that she was having some health issues, and so she was going to be closing down for a while, and there was a sale, but I couldn't quite afford anymore at the moment, or at the time, so I think I missed out. But I will go ahead and leave her link down below just in case she ever opens it back up. It is really good quality nail polish. Also, y'all, I found like a $3 mascara from Essence at Ulta. It's the Lash Princess False Lash Effect. Y'all, I don't have it on today because I don't wear mascara on the weekends, but y'all, this mascara is so good. There's this green one that's the regular. There's a blue one that's a waterproof, if that's your thing. And there's a purple one. I don't remember what the purple one is, but this, like I said, this mascara is like $2.99, $3.49, something like that. And like, it's so good. It's so good. I love putting this mascara on every day. Weird as that sounds, it's a thing. Next, we're going to talk about food and drink. I guess I'll go ahead and do the drink since there's only one of those. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. So I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper. Addicted. So like, yeah, there's zero sugar version. It came out this summer, or maybe it was this spring. I don't remember. This is the empty can that I have over ice in my glass right now. And yeah, this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. So good. The next one I actually don't have currently because I am out. I need to get some from the grocery store. That is peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets. So good. We get this one from Walmart. I'll try to find a picture of it if I remember. And it's so good. They're so good. They're salty, and then the peanut butter, and it's the perfect snack. also a perfect snack. Sorry, this is the bag I'm currently working through. Popcorners, sweet and salty kettle corn. These are so good. They're just like triangle shaped chips, and they taste like kettle corn. They are delicious. I'm gonna put that back in there because I'm definitely gonna eat some of these when I get done filming and start editing. They're just so good. I think my sister told me about those because I had tried the white cheddar ones, and for health reasons, I'm trying to go more gluten-free. It's not absolutely necessary for me, so I'm not cutting it out completely, but I'm trying to kind of like slowly work it out of my diet. So hopefully get it to a little bit more sustainable, try to slowly work it out. And my sister actually found these for me and said that they were gluten-free. Yeah, I don't know. They're so delicious though. I need to try more of the popcorners flavors. Oh, and let me just I just said that I was trying to go gluten-free, and this is something that is definitely not gluten-free. But I found this recipe online for a banana pudding cake. Again, I will leave the link to that recipe down below. I made this cake on Memorial Day weekend, and I made it for Labor Day weekend, and it is so good. So good. I love it so much. Thankfully my family likes it, so that when I make it, I don't just sit there and eat all of it. And finally, the last section that I want to talk about favorites is podcasts. Basically, this year, my podcast that I've listened to is Red Handed. I found out about it earlier in the year. It's two British women who do a true crime podcast. What I like about their podcast, though, is that they don't just stick to US and UK cases. Every now and then, a podcast will go into Australia, but they do a lot of Australia. They do a lot of, like, I think there's been quite a few, like, cases from Africa, different countries in Africa. There's been different cases from around Europe. There's been, I think, a couple in Russia, some Canadian cases, some cases in South America, some Latin America. And I just really like that they go all over and not just focus on US and UK cases like a lot of true crime podcasts. And then the other one that I've been loving, it started this summer. I've only listened to a few of the episodes, but it's Drama Queens with the ladies from One Tree Hill. I love One Tree Hill. I have watched it. I think I started watching it during the second season. So like I watched it through everything. I watched it from like seasons 2 through 9. I watched everything. And it's basically them, Bethany Joy Lenz, Sophia Bush, and Hilary Burton like revisiting. They started in season 1, they're watching like episode by episode and then just talking about things that they remember from that time. And it's so good. I love it so much. It's very nostalgic because like One Tree Hill came out in like 2003, I think is what they said. So like I would have started watching it in like 04-05 time. And that was back really, like, I think I mentioned this in one of the episodes, that was back at, like, messenger board times and not just, like, going on Twitter and finding out what people are saying about shows. And it's really nostalgic to, like, think about not only their, like, time on the show, but also, like, what was going on in my life during when I was watching this, and I really like it a lot. And I need to catch up, but I tried to, like, watch the episode they're talking about and then listen to their podcast episode, so I'm a bit behind, but it's so good, y'all. If you like One Tree Hill, I highly recommend. There's also apparently one about from the OC with Rachel Bilson and Melinda Clark. I haven't listened to that one yet, but like, did I love the OC more than I liked One Tree Hill? I think I watched the OC more regularly than I watched One Tree Hill. But I haven't started listening to that podcast yet, so. But, like, if you like the OC and you want to listen to a podcast, maybe that one's the one for you. So those are some of the things that I have been loving recently. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.